Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love, the support. I just can't thank you enough. So, my beautiful family, today I have one or two to chip in. I just wanted to listen to this update. Don't forget, share the video, like, and subscribe as I keep you updated on all the latest happening as we analyze them back to back. Listen to this particular information, and I'll be right back.
And I'm proud without apology. I don't wish anybody to pity us or have pity on us. I am very, very proud to make this proclamation tonight that Biafra is indeed the hope of all nations. I will refresh our memory back to the 1940s when Israel tried to return back to their land. And before they get to the place, it was already called the British Mandatory Palestinian, whatever they call it. The British Mandatory Palestinian. And they start fighting, and Britain were aiding Jordan and some part of Samaria against Israel. And that's when they formed, that is when you see this Arab Spring, what they call Arab Spring. Arab Spring did not just occur, it occurred for the sake of Israel, to fight against Israel. And Israel stood their grounds, weapon or no weapon, they used the one they captured from the enemies to return fire back to them. And exactly May of 1948, Shøćk the Elohim of Israel, did it. And Israel became a free nation. And as David Ben-Gurion was declaring the independence of Israel, 6 mighty Arab nations attacked Israel, and Israel defeated them. The presence of America and British and the allies in Biafra is not to weaken us, but to boost our strengths. In future, this will be our greatest ally. Go and write it somewhere. They will have come since yesterday and thought it is going to be a 3 hours fight because of the machines and machineries they have imported into Biafra. And some of them were even making a secret memo. I have written their victory speech and kept them. Our men went for them, and the fight began. Up until now, the fight is still happening. But we are telling them to cross the red line, and they will meet their Waterloo. That is just it. So our men are fighting gallantly and hoping that victory is assured by His grace. And I want to also thank our IGBOS barracks for the wonderful work they did today by releasing all those who they illegally arrested and detained, and imprisoned, not even detained, and imprisoned. And today, thousands of people were freed, and they are going home as a free man, never to return to prison again. So I want to thank our commander at IGBOS and the commander and all his lieutenants. And a lot of things were recovered. The Triple General, he's a man to be depended on. When it is possible. And fellow Biafran, we will continue to fight at all angles. They will think we are not in Akwa Ibom, we will invade them in Akwa Ibom. They will think we are not in Bayelsa, we will come to Bayelsa. They think we are not in Rivers, we will come to Rivers. They think we are not in Delta, down to Igodo. All those places will sack the enemies out before declaring Biafra. And it's going to happen within a short period of time. The war has started officially, and the whole world is watching the CCTV footage obtained from the battlefield, from the front line, not a concocted video. It is not tempered. It is actual what the CCTV records captured. And Biafra will come. I want also to remind America that it is not all America anyway, but America under Joe Biden, his government has successfully sponsored terrorism across the world. Afghanistan were fighting the Taliban until Joe Biden came to power. And he gave much weapons to the Taliban who seized power in Afghanistan. Israel were just having a distant quarrel because Hamas doesn't have the capacity to match Israel. But Biden, through the United Nations and his terrorist group called NATO, armed and aided Hamas against Israel. And that is what you see, the genocide were committed on October 7th. Away from Israel, it is happening in Congo. Biafrans are crying what is going on. But Congo's situation is the worst. The situation in Congo is not to be reckoned about. I'm telling the truth. These are the crimes that Joe Biden is committing in the whole world, not only in African soil. If not with the same firepower that Putin has, it would have been the same story. But Biafrans are not weaklings. We are the giants and we fight like a giant we are. Biden's administration will never defeat us, neither will Prince Charles' administration or his government or his kingdom will defeat us or their allies. Biafra will begin the end of imperialism in Africa. We will send them packing. We have nothing yet, but we are resisting people with sophisticated jet fighters and sophisticated armor tank that has this very armor tank they came with, even have trench inside. And they cannot come outside from the armor tank to fight. They come out, you'll be eliminated. That's just it. You in the armor tank. Don't come out. So I want to thank fellow Biafrans who have supported BLA and all our armed forces. Keep supporting. You see what your money is doing. And it gives joy. At least time to time, Prime Minister will have to do this. It gives joy to showcase to Biafrans what their money is going for. And not there is no other way to fight for freedom other than what you are doing now. And I'm telling you, we'll keep on fighting this until the day Biafra will be declared. And I want to remind you once again, any day you wake up and you see Fulani in our land, Nigeria Army will successfully pack and go. They have nothing to fight to protect. They are fighting to protect Fulanis, and there's nothing more, nothing less. But I want to send this message to Labaja, T.A. Labaja. Relocate your army from Biafra land. Biafrans are not the problem of Nigeria. You can see it with this AFCON that just concluded yesterday. The day they beat South Africa, it was Super Eagles. Now that Ivory Coast, through their magnanimity, the love they showed to Biafra, God was with them, and they defeated Nigeria. It is now Super Igbo. This is what regards genocide against the Igbo people. And I wish they will capture Ihan Ajo and kill him, or Iwobi, because they are very foolish. They know that supporting the oppressors is more or less giving them much power and weapons against their own people. And you are going to cheer them. They have not seen anything. And they keep on threatening. They should not pass through Ikorodu. That's just the threat they are giving. Not, I mean, a life threat they are giving to him. He should never cross Ikorodu. These are the people that you are living in the same country with. And I will tell you, reserve your strength for the upcoming nation. You say no, you will serve Nigeria with all your strength. Continue serving until the day you will die. And nobody will talk about you. They have eliminated the Access Bank manager, and they are telling stories that the aides say they should not go by air. And the man said no, they are going by air. And the aide went by land. And the man went by air. Do you know who planted the bomb? And America is even building the owner or the manufacturer of the helicopter. The bomb was planted by that Yoruba man. And they killed him because he's Nyamiri. What these people have done to us, in centuries to come, they will not finish paying. Because our children, I will personally teach my child on how to fight them and hit them. And it will happen soon. So that's the update coming from the homeland. And US should know that their weapons are being used against Biafrans. And we're going to resist them in any way we can. We're not killing US citizens, we're killing those who have come to kill us. In case, if any of their men drop dead, they should not say we kill them, we kill those who have come to kill us. I will draw the curtain from here, Mazisani. Good evening all, and may God bless Biafra.
He said, may God bless Biafra, the United States of Biafra. To our gallant men and women at the battlefield, kudos to you all. Continue to do that which you have decided to do for Biafra to be defended, while we continue to do what will make your work to be easier said and done. Okay. Anybody that is supporting Nigeria or representing Nigeria, or you're even speaking for Nigeria in one way or another, you are actually doing what? Aiding and abetting the terrorists to come and slaughter the indigenous people, the Biafran people and the Christians. So if you are a Biafran and then you are representing Nigeria in any way, you wear the uniform of Nigeria, you go, you carry the flag, and then you're playing football for Nigeria, when you know that the same uniform, the same color, the same country, the same name that you're representing is committing genocide on your own babies, on your own children, on your own women and men, on your own fathers and grandmothers. Yet you're still wearing the uniform of Nigeria to go and represent Nigeria. You are helping in the massacre of your women and children and babies. You are actually the one that is helping the Nigerian government to massacre your people. Because there are no two differences between you, who is wearing uniform to go and stand and carry Nigerian flag as a Biafran, compared to the Fulani terrorists who are carrying the weapons to go and do the finishing work by the killings. Because as you are playing football for Nigeria, and yet you are a Biafran, you are obligating the name of Nigeria. You are making Nigeria to go up to carry name as the judgment in committing genocide, the judgment in raping babies, the judgment in cutting off of heads of babies, women and children. That is what you're doing. So you are all partners in crime. You are one and the same thing as the ISWAP, ISIS, Boko Haram, and the Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists that have come to kill. A supporter of terrorism is a terrorist.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you and bye-bye.